Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you. Been reading a whole lot of stuff. I really love all of the, I guess you can say the love, it's an easy way to put it, that the whole Raw 1000 got last night. A lot of people out there watched it. It was the most watched Raw in a long, long time. And just the everybody made videos about it. Everybody was tweeting about it. It was like a WrestleMania experience. And I haven't been home to see WrestleMania, and I haven't been on Twitter that much because of being out and doing things the last 3 years from being at WrestleMania. So it was a real cool thing to be around, and it was a big pay-per-view, almost like it was like WrestleMania. And now everybody's buzzing about what's going to happen with CM Punk. I made my video last night when I was doing my sort of my rundown, my review of the whole show, and talking about the speculation: is CM Punk a true heel? Can we be that quick to judge him? When I was watching him, doing what he was doing, sort of watching Big Show, it wasn't like he was really wanting to do it. It seemed like he was conflicted. You can even go to the point where Punk had to pin Cena, and he didn't want to pin Cena that way. Sort of like he wanted to beat him on his own, or he didn't want to beat him at all. But he sort of knew that if he didn't pin John Cena right there, he was, he had a chance of losing his title. It was that confliction thing. And then when it came down to the end, when he gave the go to sleep, the GTS to The Rock, it was almost like he really didn't even want to hit that on The Rock. It was sort of like somebody was holding something over his head. We really have to sit there and really wait and see what's going to happen. Next Monday Night Raw, it's going to be just a big one, another 3-hour one where I get to sit through and wait and see why he did what he did. CM Punk is the kind of guy that has got a huge, large fan base, especially in the last year. It's grown, and a lot of kids are in there, and they're going to be saying, why CM Punk? Why? Why did you turn your back on John Cena? Because kids are not going to be conflicted if they're John Cena fans or if they're CM Punk fans. And, people are quick to say that, is CM Punk going to, be on his own, or is CM Punk, join some sort of group or start his own group. I really don't see him bringing up guys from FCW, mainly because, he's done that. The last time he was a heel, he was the leader of not only the Straight Edge Society, but I was thinking mostly of the New Nexus, with a whole bunch of guys that, that were fresh up and were mostly just getting the big rub from CM Punk, guys like McGillicuddy and other ones out there, and I don't really see him doing that, And the other huge, thing that I think is a dream for a lot of people is reuniting CM Punk with Paul Heyman. I know they've never been a group on TV before, but everybody knows that, CM Punk is a big Paul Heyman guy. Paul Heyman is the guy that was behind, CM Punk getting his big push with ECW, and is one of the reasons that he wasn't fired when he really wasn't, cutting the mustard when he first got his call up. There's a story that Lagana wrote about Shawn Michaels stepping up for him, but everybody knows that CM Punk is a big Paul Heyman guy, and put those two guys together. Paul Heyman right now is also, I also like to call him the manager, but I guess in the storyline he is the lawyer of Brock Lesnar. But, putting those three guys together as the two, big heels. We don't really know how much of Lesnar we're going to get after Survivor Series. I apologize, not Survivor Series, after SummerSlam. But, it would be nice to see those, two guys together with Paul. Paul doing a lot of the speaking, but also Punk out there as well. It would be, real cool, but I'm not 100% sure that we can put those two guys together, for the one reason of, Brock being, not on every Raw, and it doesn't make sense for them to join some sort of faction when, one of the main guys isn't going to be there. It would tie into the fact of why, Big Show wanted John Cena to cash in the Money in the Bank when he was in the ring. Big Show, would have stopped the match there the same way that he was trying to help John Cena not win the title or help CM Punk keep his title. Not 100% sure on which way that would go, but if you go back to 2002, Big Show was a Paul Heyman guy as well. So maybe you could put those three guys into a faction. Big Show being the one guy that doesn't need that huge push. You can just sort of be there. And when you have like mixed tags, or if you have tag matches, so on and so forth, and you need the good guys, John Cena and whoever is his partner to get the win. Big Show is the kind of guy that can take the fall, and you don't have to pin CM Punk, your champion. So we'll see where it goes from here. Those are just a few of the ideas off the top of my head, but we'll see where it goes. Hope everybody keeps it up. I'm loving, wrestling being really cool, a hip topic to talk about this week, and we'll see where we go. Yeah, come on.